welcome back to No Man's Sky. This is Andy from Aging Gaming, and today we're gonna do a couple of different things. I'm gonna show you a couple little tricks and maybe some glitches in the game, but also a method that we've touched on before but haven't really used to get around, and ways to find treasures. So let's do this. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to go check out another derelict freighter. But you know how these so you know how this emergency broadcast receiver is a one-time use thing, and it costs, the first one costs like 5 million. You can get a free one from the anomaly once a week. That's not good enough. And you can also spend, I think it caps out at like 30 or 40 million, and you can buy as many as you want, or you can do this. So we're going to tune the signal by pressing X, and then we're going back into our inventory, and we are going to move that sucker into the personal refiner. Trust me on this. Alright, so we leave, and in order to find a derelict freighter, you have to pulse, and then it'll start searching while you pulse. And then as soon as it finds one, it'll let you know. So we'll land here. This is actually one of the reasons that I'm in this system is this is a pretty benign freighter. And as you open up the cabinets and the large crates, you have a you have probably your best chance at finding the freighter upgrade modules. So that's a good thing too. But anyway, this doesn't take very long to get through, so let's do it. Turn on the heating unit. You should always claim these supplies at the beginning because these repair kits come in handy later on. I've got quite a few. We'll just hang out by the heater. And I like to, even after I get this, which is important later on, I like to keep checking those because you get nanites every time you do it. And they all add up. Now, one of the things that I've learned is that within a system, the derelict freighters don't change. So all the derelict freighters that you run into in this system are exactly the same. They're all copies of one another. And I have to give credit to another channel for showing me this trick. And that channel is, the name of it is Jason Plays, and he has a lot of great tips for No Man's Sky players. So the big cabinets and the big chests are the ones that we want to open up. And then you'll see above these doors are these blue lights. Those lights mean that basically that's the path you want to follow. If they're purple, the room doesn't have any other exits. So you can go in there, you can check for stuff, but it won't help you along your journey. And I'll show you that here in a few minutes. And you always want to scan, unless you know the room really well. You want to scan for where the doorways are and try and find some heaters. That's always a good thing. Like right here. So there's the purple I was talking about, and there's no exit from this room other than the one you're coming in. But that's okay. And then just read this. This does not change within the system. They're all the same. These little space jellyfish don't really hurt you, but they're kind of a pain in the butt, so I kill them. I know. And even if you don't get the augmentation, the thing that you can buy upgrades with, it's still worth it to come through here, because at the end of the day, at the end of the run, you can get either extra freighter storage, I could have just recharged my protection, but I didn't. I'll show you what that looks like here in a minute. Okay, so this time we're going to just recharge. Just wanted to show you that. I don't get those augmentations every time I go through one of these derelict freighters, but probably every other or every third time I will get one as I open these things up. And then these are the records terminals. These are kind of your goal. and the crew manifest. We're going to turn that in for tainted metal, which you can turn into quite a few nanites actually. Okay, so that first little blue tablet that I stopped at gave me a security credential, which we're going to need now. Because you basically have to tell the security system that the captain's dead and you're taking over command. But this doesn't know who you are, so you've taken security credentials from one of the dead crew members. And this is something else. This captain's log is something else you're going to turn in later on. I did get some feedback that the first time I did one of these derelict freighters that it actually scared some people because I don't know why actually, but this particular derelict freighter is not scary at all. Okay, so we already did that. Alright, let's go. Now the only thing that's kind of worrisome is sometimes you hear what sounds like those monsters or the jellyfish coming at you and there's nothing there. And see, I don't see anything coming at us. And this is the final goal right here. There we go, salvage frigate module. That's what we were looking for. And that allows us to purchase upgrades for our frigate, or for our freighter, actually. Okay. And then we'll do this thing. And what we're going to do is we're going to fabricate freighter bulkhead, which gives us another inventory slot on our freighter. Then this is a teleport back to the other end of the ship, and then we go run to our ship, and we are golden. Now nothing is saved yet because when you jump out of your ship on these derelict freighters, it doesn't save your progress. Okay, so we can pull that out now. Yeah, let's clear some inventory space first. We'll pull this out. There it is. But notice that it won't allow you to tune the freighter or tune the receiver yet. So you'd think, it's one use, right? No. Alright, that's good enough for now. Let's see. So our restore point is saved, and what we're going to do now is we're going to reload our autosave, which we just created. And we're back. So if we look at our inventory, look, we can tune the signal again. So now what we have to do is we have to turn in our stuff. And we're going to turn it into the scrap dealer. And at first, I thought, tainted metal? That's crazy. I'm not going to sell this for tainted metal. But you get quite a few nanites from this, like over 1,000 nanites. Takes about 3 minutes of processing, but I'm going to get over 1,000 nanites from it. So, and it uses all of the tainted metal up. So, and that's really, I think that's all you can use it for. So that's pretty good payback. Plus, we did get cargo bulkhead and the salvage data. So we've got 3 of those. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Salvage frigate module. We've got 3 of those. And I need 4 for my next purchase, so I will have to go back and do it again. And so I do that, and that's the grind that I'm doing right now. So let's go and sell some of this stuff off. Then I want to go to this safe beacon because I've got a portal set up over there. And there we are. Now this doesn't look like much, but this is really an important spot. And I know I've showed safe or portals with the glyphs and all that stuff and recharging. And if you haven't seen it, it's in one of my more recent videos. But there's my save beacon. Let's go ahead and save this. Now, one of the things that's really important is before you do something like this, because we're going after, it's kind of a gift. You want to go to your options screen, go to network, and then make sure your multiplayer is disabled and invite only for joining the group. Because if it's not, when you go there, somebody can take it, and it takes like 2 days for it to respawn. So you don't want to lose out on this. So what I did was I went to the No Man's Sky Coordinates Exchange on Reddit. It's a group, and if I can figure out how to do it, I'm going to show you a screenshot of this. But this is from a guy called Mo, or woman, I don't know, somebody called Moinar, and he found a crashed red and white Raven Solar Starship. So you can just go here and just claim it. And I'll show you how we found the coordinates in just a minute, when we get there. This changes a lot. I close my eyes as I approach the portal, and when I open them again, I half expect the structure to be gone, but there it is, as real as anything else I've seen. no different from any other structure on these worlds. I will continue. So we activate the portal, and now we have an address to put in. And it starts off with this dinosaur looking thing. Don't know what that is, like a bird. Then the moon. Then the insect. No, not the insect. Trivial Pursuit. Then the insect. It's a triangle. I believe that's a whale. Balloon. Balloon. Starship. And this is our last one. So if you want to, you can either go and find this in Reddit on No Man's Sky Coordinates Exchange, or you can just screenshot this if you're wanting a free solar ship. So let's go. Did I get everything? No, I did not. Missed one. Try that again. Come on. Get it right, Andy. Don't screenshot that one. Let's try this again. The bird. The moon. Trivial Pursuit. Insect. Triangle. Whale. Balloon, balloon. Here's the one that I missed. Starship. And now this thing. And that's how you can tell you messed it up, is because it doesn't do this. So now we're just gonna walk on in. Discovered by Sneaky Snake. Of course, we land in the middle of a storm. Oh, there we go. All right, so the way to find out what the address is once you get there, you can go to photo mode, and down in the bottom left is the address that you would use to take you to this planet. So there you go. All right. And that may be I think that's a system address, actually. But this is where the portal is. I'm not sure about that. And then you find out, and we're going to create a save point here. Then you find out that on the in the description for this post, it actually gives you coordinates, and our coordinates are right here where it says Sneaky Snake plus 19.93 plus 178.52. We are looking for minus 69.84 plus 9.18. Now, I haven't gotten really good at finding coordinates yet, but here's what we're going to do. Well, this is what we were looking for. So there's a communication station. You can do a scan to find this, but that communication station is right where the fighter is because somebody has put it there. Very helpful. So here we go. And look at there. There it is. Now, if you have a freighter, you can have up to 9 ships. If you don't have a freighter, or if you don't have a freighter, you can have up to 6 ships. If you already have 9 ships, which I don't think I do, then you have to trade this. You do not. I do not want to trade that for this, but I'm pretty sure I can just claim it. So let's take a look at it. And this is the normal stuff that you did at the beginning of the game. But look at that. S-Class, solar ship. And yeah, I can claim the ship. Let's get rid of that alarm. We just need some sodium nitrate. So yeah, let me get this stuff fixed up and then I'll be right with you. Okay, we're back. Let's take this up for a spin and see what it looks like. And there we go. There it is. Look at that. Let's move the sun. Let's put the sun over here. That is a good looking ship. And it's an S-Class. So we can, I obviously haven't done any upgrades to it, but that would be a nice ship. Alright, let's head back down and get our... Now, it's also important to note that, there are multiple galaxies. That was a communications thing. So you need to be in the same galaxy as the place where the portal is taking you. I want to get in my other ship. That's now my primary. Now let's head up to a space station, and then we'll head home. So okay, we're back. These are the two solar S-class ships that I have. Oops, didn't want to do that. Let's try the other trigger. There's an S-class, and you know, it gets up in the... It looks kind of greenish here, but then it looks blue whenever... I think it's like a gunmetal gray is what it is. Looks a little damaged there. Maybe that's because I shot it. And then this is our new one. So which one do you prefer? Because this is also an S-class. 15, and that's 19. So it already starts out a little bit better. But, so which of these do you prefer? Let me know in the comments. And, yeah. And we'll probably start upgrading whichever one you like. I'm not I really don't have an opinion on which one I like the most. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for today. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please slap that subscribe and notification bell. You know what to do. And if you've learned anything and enjoyed this video, please give it a like, possibly a comment. Let me know what you think about those ships. And it really does help out the channel. So, but that's going to do it for today. This is Andy from Aging Gaming. Bye.